there. So in this video I will be now playing the replay of a 2 versus 2 battle, and this won't be any competitive battle. You can basically say I would be scamming the whole time, and the reason for uploading such a simple battle of such kind is because I need tokens that the developers will provide me for each task, and one task say that I need to actively use heroes, so you can at least see some usage of heroes in battles. So you see right now we are gonna collect many containers, and my ally was also a random ally, and we found out that they did not even go for C, none of these players. So I got a tons of resources. Okay, one delta, but that delta wasn't good upgraded, that's what I know for sure. Now what I will do is that we have a wasp, and we will use the acid of this wasp on this shipyard, and this will reduce the armor of this shipyard, and so the attack damage capability of the Cayman will also be more effective. And he's trying to produce some Vikings. I have placed 2 minefields in front of the shipyard, and if the Viking comes out, then it will get hit by 2 minefields that will cause him to lose most of the HP that he has. And my partner is producing riflemen. So this guy is finally producing something, and that's a delta. This guy is producing a delta. But before the delta comes out, the shipyard will be done for sure. Alright. So, and I will also be doing my contracts, destroying enemy units using heroes. That's also some tasks. Now if I see how the wasp works, I can say that they are not much good against vehicles, but against infantry, if they're on the move, they're quite good, but just to harass. So if the enemy goes for vehicles, and you must take hold of some territory, that definitely Confederation units have some big advantage on those terms. Alright, so this is called mist disguise, as I think you all know. So when these guys under this fog, the firing accuracy of the enemy units will reduce even if there are dragonflies or other units inside this mist disguise. Then those units will also get less hit from the enemy, because the enemy accuracy will be less into that fog. So what am I doing is simply producing more dragonflies. So this will be a very long battle, 44 minutes. I would be scamming toward the battle, so it's better that I fast forward a bit. So what he has lots of riflemen, and I have sent some dragonflies to help him out. And here the first attack comes. So many riflemen, and this is Cerberus dead. Definitely it cannot do anything against too many of these. And now fortress are definitely good against infantries, and this many fortress could have done a lot damage to these infantries. They already killed a lot of them, but they could have killed all of these infantries if I did not have these dragonflies, because these dragonflies are killing this fortress fast. Fortress has type 3 armor, so you can see almost the entire infantry army has been wiped out because of those fortress, but because I have the dragonflies, we managed to finish all those off. So they have 1 air defense, and this one is not yet prepared yet. This one is under construction. So we destroyed another fortress and going to retreat. So he has a lot of infantry and fortresses, and there are quite a good number of fire assaults, you see. Okay, so I had all these units of mine got destroyed, and now meanwhile I was using my missiles of the Barracuda to destroy his shipyard level 2. I found out later that he is going to have shipyard. Now you know definitely 1 versus 1 Viking is much stronger, but now this time we have a Wasp, and this Viking is definitely not maxed out. I'm sure about that. And also now using the acid on this Viking, we reduced the capabilities of it as well. So our Barracuda managed to win with quite a healthy HP. He recovered all the HP of his shipyard, but still we're going to destroy him once again. Alright. So now here comes the helicopter. Now what we were doing is that we went with dozens of infantries and tried to kill dozens of coyotes and tried to kill as many infantries as we can, because that was also within my contract. I think I should have displayed that. And meanwhile my partner is under heavy attack at his side that he cannot handle right now. He tried to have hawks and still producing it, and he's having his first hawk out. As soon as the hawk comes out, it's being fired upon. So you see one Seraphim is also here, fortress here, so it's quite difficult for him. And I think the blue player does not even know that Typhoon has seize mode. He's not trying to have his Typhoons in seize mode. Okay, so before dying I will at least release one acid on this guy, so this will reduce their armor. So finally this guy had his Typhoon in seize mode. So the Wasp even dodged the missiles of the Seraphim, but did not manage to dodge the Typhoons. So his attack is continuously intensifying, and here the Barracudas are going to die. I'm not taking much good care of them, and I don't bother about those losing those. Meanwhile having the mole defending here, staying in this position, so I have a very fair good defense even if the player tries to attack me. And meanwhile I'm just sending dragonflies over here. And now here comes these cyclones just on a suicidal charge. All these cyclones will die. However, this blue player is still intensifying the attack. My partner is trying his level very hard to survive. More tanks. Now once I have this many dragonflies gathered, it will be easy. It's now easy for me to defend his base. Alright, so now we will even attack this guy. So he's definitely getting these containers, but in order to get this container he had to use up a lot of his vehicles. So that's not a very fair trade for him, because you see he got only 2 containers out of these 3, and for getting these 2 containers he lost a very huge number of vehicles. So finally I think now it's time for us to have a third hero, Leviathan. Going to take this big container. The enemy did not bother collecting it. Okay, so there will be an attack on the front side of the blue player's base. So it has 2 different types of cannon. You see side and on the front. On the front you can see 2 cannons, and on the side I can also see 2 cannons on each side. Here you see 2 cannons on this side, and front there are also cannons. So there are total 6 cannons. Now, don't know why these fire assault are jumping, because fire assault won't be able to do anything anyway. But we're gonna use a nuclear launcher, and we managed to destroy a lot of these infantries, although they are not much useful against vehicles. Now this is the third skill of these when its HP is low, and I am not very much sure what it is called and what it does. So we retreated at the top and trying to hold our position here because there will be a resource container here. Now we're going to attack and destroy their vertex. Alright, so you see the acid of these wasps are also reducing the armor. So the green player is almost finished. I deliberately left him just for finishing my contract, which will be fortunately complete. So from this moment we're still scamming, and there will be a few interesting scenes like that. There are lots of vehicle attack, including typhoons, and 5 typhoons and some Zeus. But you see, as we see that we have lots of dragonflies. My partner also sent him some dragonflies, and we managed to win this fight because the fortress and Zeus, they don't have a strong anti-air weapon. So just waiting for my contracts to be done. I have to destroy buildings, vehicles using grenadiers, and also destroy vehicles with jaguars. So I already did the part of the job that I needed to do with the jaguars. Now we will be attacking using these grenadiers. Okay, these vehicles are also dead, so my job finishes here. And here you see I had another attack. Okay, acid is already here, and now the nuclear. Alright, so but I think our third hero is going to die here, and I did not control it properly, the mole. However, there will be 3 turrets, and you see turrets are like some vehicles, so they don't last very long against infantries, and especially it's lower rank, so not very much useful. Now you see that mole has a drill weapon, which is very good, powerful weapon, very deals very much damage. However, if you see against infantries, it's not very wise to use this kind of weapon. So we just finished him off. Alright, so we are going to use our jaguars. He will not come here because there are too many sniper towers here. He feared these sniper towers. Okay, but he will be going from here to attack our base. Meanwhile, we will be totally massacring his base as well. So lots of infantries are gathered here, but still they're quite small in number. Another nuclear. And snipers are already ready, and here are 2 HQ to act as a wall for him. So these infantries cannot do anything but dying, being trapped next to my base. And here we are going to finish this off. So that's all for this video.